What is up, guys? Sergio here from Gold Shark. Today, we're going to go over 7 ways you can install AI into your business. Now, these are systems that we've implemented in the past, so I am talking from experience. Okay, one of the 7, I say you do not do it. Okay, I'm not going to leave it out because it's possible and it's very productive and it's amazing. But I recommend you do not do it yourself. So let's get right into it. This is for local service businesses, but let's start here. Okay, why AI? Well, it's infinitely cheaper than humans. All right. Now it is cost effective and typically it's a one-time install, low maintenance fee per month. Okay. You might want to call me unethical and call me what you want, but I'm trying to save you guys some money. Okay. It's cost effective, cheaper than humans. And I will make up for me being unethical in just a moment. All right. So dependable, right? They're available at all times of the day and it's an uninterrupted flywheel, meaning as long as you don't mess with it, it will do its job like clockwork. Okay. Now, operational efficiency. This is where I make up for it. Okay. What are we doing as humans picking up the phone and taking orders? Why are we doing that? Why are we typing numbers into the computer for hours and hours and hours? We're acting like robots, right? So actual robots are going to take those tasks from us, which I think it's a good thing, right? We're going to free up your team from mundane tasks. Okay, we're going to let the AI take care of the dirty work. All right. That way, your team can focus on high ROI tasks, meaning we can let your team be a little more creative. They can make more important decisions. The one thing that AI and just any automation, one thing that they lack is basically emotion, compassion, those things. Human, right? Being human. That's what we do. Let the AI do what they do. We're going to step in when everything else has to come into play, right? Emotion, compassion. So for you contractors out there, this is the great reset. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted because you secretly, or maybe publicly, you don't like this generation. You don't like this generation of kids coming in here and doing TikTok dances and twerking for likes, right? They don't have many skills, so that's why they have to do that. And I understand. But this is the great reset, guys. This is what I believe. You tell me if I'm wrong. But people that perform low leverage tasks will get replaced. Think about it. These people work at Starbucks, they're cashiers, they're flipping burgers and all that stuff. That's going away, guys. That is going away. People will be forced to learn a skill, a trade, or just be more creative, or you're going to have to learn to work with AI. All right. I mean, wages are going up. So it just makes sense for people or for companies to start replacing workers with robots, right? They did it to themselves. I'm not sorry. So Service Titan has been working on their AI for a couple years, since 2022, maybe a little before that, actually. They are coming out with Titan Intelligence. This thing is crazy. It does a lot of things. One of the things that really excited me was they're putting AI into the vehicles and it's creating a profile around your drivers. And basically it's going to tell you that one of your workers, one of your drivers is swerving too much, or it's creating a profile from every little turn, every little swerve, him getting out of the lane. And it's going to tell you, hey, this asshole needs to be taken off the road. He is a liability, right? That's what it's doing. That's just a small part of what it's doing. So very excited to see what it turns out to be. In the end, it's still in beta, so it's pretty cool though. House Call Pro has their own, and these are just 2 of the biggest names in all of the field op space. House Call Pro, I think this is going to be a little more analytical. All right, there's some AIs out there where you can literally talk to your business, right, and just like it's like talking to a bookkeeper, right? You can ask it, hey, what did we do for this month 2 years ago, and it's just going to know because it has the data, right? I think this is going to have something like that, but I think this is a little better. Why? Because it might have insights into your industry based off of, just learning from other businesses. So that would be cool, if you are a plumber or an electrician, if it can just provide insights from other companies as well. And I mean, that for me, honestly, that is gold. Data is gold. Now, I was joking around with a friend of mine saying that, the forklift will be operated by AI, and that was a total joke. I ended up looking it up just to make sure that this wasn't happening yet. And guess what? It was a well moment. It's happening, and it makes so much sense because the most unpredictable part of a vehicle is the driver itself, right? And as long as we got these things dialed in, just like we get humans dialed in, we have them acquire licenses, right? We make sure these AIs are dialed in, and we never need humans to do this again. If anything, we need humans to make sure these things are running correctly, right? That will be the next phase. This is the future, guys. I'm not going to stop it. You're not going to stop it. This is where it's going, and this will be normal going forward. Now, This is what I don't agree with. This is what I will fight tooth and nail. Look at these robots. This is already in like Vegas. I've seen one in Vegas myself. Okay. Robotic bartender can make any drink in seconds. I don't know about you, but I'm talking to you guys out there. I don't really go to the bar to worry about drinks in seconds. I don't care about that. If my bartender looks like this, like a caterpillar or some sort, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Okay. I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Now, if they looked like this, I'm all for it. Give me 5 of these. Give me 5 of these, and maybe mix up the colors a little bit. Let me get a darker one, a lighter one. Some diversity here and there doesn't hurt. I'll be open to that. But this, I don't care about. I don't care for. No. All right. Anyways, let's go into the. I'm going the wrong direction. Let me scroll back up here. This is what we get. Okay. All of this adds up to this. We are synthesizing AI tools, guys. Why? Because AI tools right now, pretty commoditized, okay? The AI tools that are coming out now are impressive, but they mean nothing right now. It's just a tool. The computer, if a computer comes out, it's just a computer. But if it has certain features, if it's touchscreen, or if it comes with RAM, or if it comes with a camera, a built-in camera or something, now we're talking, okay? But if it's just a plain old computer, no one's going to buy that. Or they're going to buy it for $20, okay? Now, when you take these tools and you combine it with other tools, now we're creating systems. Okay. Now we're getting there. We're synthesizing. We're creating greater things now. Now you take these systems, you connect it to other systems, and you make them dance together. You synthesize even more. Now we're talking departments. We're talking departments, AI departments. All right. This is the future. This is the future here, guys. And this is where we are right now. Let's get a head start. Now, this is where your voice receptionist comes in, but not just a voice receptionist, guys. It's not about just answering the phone with AI. Okay. It's what can they do? What can that AI do? Right? Remember, computer is nothing without the bells and whistles. What can this do? What problem can it solve? Is it solving the whole gap? Because this is a gap. Because when you get a phone call and you're in sales, you need to hit the company knowledge base. That's what you use humans for. You need the call to be routed to the right person. You need to be available at all times. You need to accept payment, or you need to set appointments. All right. This is the gap. And most of the time it stops here. Why? Because VAPI, as amazing as VAPI is, and this is an AI voice caller. This is inbound and outbound. Okay. As amazing as this product is, it stops here. That's what I mean. AI tools by themselves, nothing. It's cool, right? Shiny little object. Now, when you start stacking stuff on top of it, now we're talking, right? So let's connect VAPI to go high level with make.com. Why do we want to do that? Because VAPI can hold your whole knowledge base. This is where you create their profile, their character. Okay. Now, after that, you connect it to Make, where now you can start routing calls. Okay. This combination right here, you can start routing calls from VAPI to certain sales agents or to your phone. All right. It's open 24 hours. Whenever we get a call, this is going to wake up. It sleeps on the job, but it'll wake up and it will never miss a call. Okay. This combined with Stripe and other stuff, I should have added it. I apologize. Can take payment. All right. But it needs to tap into the customer base, right? So here's how that would work. Let's just say they're paying for something. Well, let's just say it's a service job and you charge $200 for after hours service. Okay. Pretty normal. Or just, okay, $100. Yeah. It is decided here that you are going out after hours and you need to send a plumber. All right. What do we have to do? All right. One, we have to take payment. So we have to go here. And then it's going to go to Stripe. It's going to grab the product and send it back. This might be horrible on your end. Okay, here we go. Ready? Start here. Send it to Make. Make will send it to Stripe. Stripe will send it back. And take payment, right? Take a credit card. Send it back to Make, back to Stripe to confirm the card. And charge it. Now, VAPI will hang up and tell them, cool, we're on the way. It's going to hit Make. Make is going to route the call to the person that is responsible for going out. That's it. Now, if they're just making an appointment, it's simple. All right. VAPI is it's going to be agreed upon here. It's going to hit make. Hey, say, hey, we're ready to make an appointment. Okay, let's tap into this, look into the calendar, and say the available times. Okay, we got the available times. Give it to make, translate it, give it to Vappy, and let's agree. Let's agree on a time. Cool. Let's say 3:30 tomorrow because it's available. Great. Throw it at make, bounce off, schedule it in real time on Go High Level, where it will then send out all the confirmation and stuff. Meanwhile, this, I'm messing up this board. This will send a message back to make saying it's confirmed, bounces off that, gives it to the customer, say, hey, you're fully confirmed. You should be receiving emails from here. Okay. That's how that works. I hope that made sense. And yeah, that is now it is not only just a voice receptionist, guys. This is a call center, because while you're doing all of this, 6 different conversations could be happening, 10 different conversations could be happening. And this is happening all in the background with or without you. Okay. Now, social media manager. This is a good one. This is a little more complex, so I don't want to draw on this, but I'll just map it out for you real quick. Okay. Here are some apps you might recognize, right? Make and Go High Level. Now, all you have to do here is upload a photo, right? It's going to go to Make. Make is going to feed it over to Perplexity. Perplexity is another AI. It's going to analyze the photo and it's going to it's going to clean it up. It's going to turn it into AI language, right? It's going to feed it over to its buddy, Claude 3 from Anthropic, which is another AI. And this guy is going to spit out a whole description of the photo. Now, if it's a kitchen, or if it's a bathroom or something like that was remodeled, it will know it. It's going to know the color scheme, the textures of the island, the countertop, and all that stuff. Stainless steel appliances. It's going to pick up on that, and it's going to highlight them in the description. Now, once it does that, it's going to go back to Make. Look at me drawing on this thing. It's going to go back to Make, and Make is going to post it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google My Business, LinkedIn if you want. Okay, it's going to post it on all of them in different formats, because you can't post them all in the same format. All right. Each channel or each social media channel will have its own agent, and it's going to spit out a different description for each one, because there is a different strategy for each one. All right. Now, if you get a comment on one of these, Go High Level is connected to your social media. Go High Level is going to respond with AI to these comments, and it's going to push the comments to the DMs. Okay, it's going to tell people to, if you want this to be your next bathroom, go ahead and DM us. Great. Now, those who DM us are going to, they end up in the DMs. They're going to say, hey, how much for that bathroom? They're going to hit Closebot AI that is connected to Go High Level. So now, since they DM'd us, they are now in our CRM. They're now in our pipeline, but only with their social media handle, right? Only if from their Instagram. Okay. Let's just say it's from Instagram. All we have is their Instagram. So what Closebot is going to do is it's going to conversationally ask them your name, your email, your phone number. What do you want? How fast do you want it? All of this stuff is going to start to qualify them. Okay. And if it all goes well, it's going to set the appointment directly into your calendar, just like this did. All right. Just like Make did to Go High Level. Now, that will be sent straight to Go High Level, again, right into your calendar, okay? And boom, now you have a full-on social media manager, all right? So all you had to do was upload a photo to a phone number or a Slack channel. We will cross that road. That's completely up to you. If we work together, you'll have the option. We could install this for you. Easy, all right? Now, all you have to do is upload that damn photo, and the rest of it is done through AI, guys. Okay. The sales process, this whole thing can take 2 months, 3 months, a year, doesn't matter. Or it can take 2 days. Okay. The point is that you never have to touch it. Why? Because AI will continue to nurture. This will keep trying to get more information. It's going to keep following up with them. Okay. It's not going to bug them. They reached out to us. They wanted the information. Okay. So once it reads the sentiment, if they're just not interested, then yeah, it'll leave them alone. So yeah, that is your social media manager. It actually does more than if you were to hire a social media manager, because all they do is post and just come up with some static images and descriptions and hashtags. They don't engage with DMs. They don't do that. They don't do any of that stuff. That's up to you. This does it all for you. So what gap did we solve? What gap did we solve? Automatic posting, sure, that's fine. Descriptions, comment replies, and it's gonna DM and it's gonna appointment set from there. That is a valuable gap. This infrastructure alone, guys, this alone, I mean, if you want to sell it to other people, it's 5K easily. Easily. If you get it dialed in, if you get all this stuff dialed in correctly, it's about 5K by itself. Okay. Now, paid marketing. So this is, Facebook ads, Google ads, right? Um, we we have we have this built in to it's not all of these tools. It is, but it's just through one dashboard. It's you never see these things basically. The way we do it, you never see these. They are running in the background. You never see it. It's literally buttons that you press, like 2, 3 buttons, and you can launch your ad that way. If you wanted to make that yourself, it'll be very complex, but this is how you do it, right? You're going to create, first of all, there's a lot of development you have to do back end to even create a button that can launch this. Okay. Once you create that button, which I'm not going to get into, it's going to be an hour-long video if I did. You create the static image through Dolly, which is OpenAI image generator, and then you feed that to OpenAI. Right, you have to give it context, feed it to OpenAI, right, and then ChatGPT 4 is going to write the ad copy. This is more for Facebook. Okay, now this one's for Google. Perplexity is going to do keyword research for you. All right, this stuff takes maybe an hour to do if you manually do it, and if it's a new keyword that you're working with or a new offer that you're working with. Okay. After that, Zapier has capabilities that Make doesn't have, meaning they have apps that they connect to that will allow you to automatically optimize these ads for you. Okay. There's a lot of apps that go into this. So there's about 4 apps that you need to connect to make sure that's running smoothly. All right. But yes, it can optimize your ads for you. And we have this already set up in our dashboard, all right, where you can just go in and just launch any ad, and then you click this button, you slide it, and then the AI is going to optimize your Google ads, your Facebook ads, your TikTok ads, your YouTube ads, whatever you have out. Now, all of that will go into your funnels, which would be through Go High Level. Okay. And Go High Level will be your tracking mechanism. All right. Go High Levels will be able to see what's coming in through Facebook, through Google, through all of that stuff, because it'll be connected and synced to GHL. And also you can just create an infinite funnels, right? Websites and funnels and forms and all that stuff. So this is possible. You can definitely do it. And this will cost you a lot of money if you want to develop it this way, because you have to build the button. I'm not going to finish writing that. Here we go. We got a lead chaser now. This might look easy to you, but do not get it twisted, guys. This is very difficult. Why? Because even though it's just CloseBot and Go High Level, these are 2 different close bots that you need to build. Why? Because you need a sales bot and then you need a customer service bot. And the reason why is the same reason why you want to separate humans, right? Sales guys and customer service people. You want to separate them. Why? Because sales guys don't have the patience that customer service people have, and customer service people, they don't have the drive or the tenacity of a salesperson. You need those different traits. There's room for both, right? There's a time and place for both. So now the lead chaser is going to be automated, right? So within 5 minutes, any lead that comes in, any lead that hits your site, your forms, anything, CloseBot will be right there. All right. It's going to contact them right away, and it's going to qualify them. If they are not qualified or if they're not ready to go, it's going to nurture them for you. All right. It's going to spit all that data back into the CRM, which houses everything. Everything. Okay. If they're ready to go ahead with the appointment, again, feeds it to Go High Level. And then they're going to pull back some available times and then conversationally book the appointment. All right. It's going to check for availability. It's going to come back with availability. It's going to feed it to the customer. The customer will give the feedback, say, okay, I'm ready for 3 p.m. tomorrow, and boom, and sends it right back in and books it right there. All right. Now, again, customer service, the complete other side of it, right? This needs a whole different knowledge base. And also you need a way for people that come in as a lead, but they actually end up wanting customer service. So these two will talk to each other. These 2 will hand things to each other. All right. Now, what happens when they're having a full-on conversation and this person that it's juggling left and right, left and right, left and right, which you can easily do. When that happens and they call you, if they call you, well, we're back up. We're back up here. Now we're here. Again, remember this? Now we're here. And the cool part is that this and CloseBot, Vappy and CloseBot are completely different apps, different softwares. But since we're connecting it to go high level, it's using the same customer base. So it knows exactly what's going on. This voice agent taps into the history and it's all logged. So it now has data around what just happened. Okay. So it picks up on it. To get these things dialed in is very complex, but at least you can build these in individually, right? Now, that is your lead chaser. Omnipresence is basically social media. It's going to be present in your web chat widget, your SMS, your email as well. Okay, that is CloseBot capability with Go High Level. Now, local SEO, guys. Please do not do this yourself. Please do not do this yourself. I only have this here to tell you that this is possible. Okay, this is possible, and it's better. It's better than just having a bunch of dorks run this for you. All right, AI SEO is so much better. But do not be irresponsible and do not run this yourself. And I'll tell you why. This is fine. You can do the backlinks. This doesn't hurt that much, and it doesn't even impact it as much either. Keyword research, you can, it's fine. Audit's fine. Do not make changes that you don't know about, okay? Because when, let's just say, okay, a lot of people are using SEO for articles and blogs and just putting that on their site, slapping on 3,000 different articles on their site with keywords and all that stuff. You have to run it through. You have to run it through another GPT that will un-GPT it, okay? Because Google is going to recognize what ChatGPT is. And if they catch you doing that, you're just hurting yourself. You're hurting your business. Okay, you're being irresponsible. Now, I commend you for wanting to use AI. That's amazing, but please do not be irresponsible. Google is smarter than all of us. Okay, they already know what people are doing. So if you're going to use AI SEO, which I still recommend you do, okay, because it's way better, do not do this yourself, guys. All right, great. We do this, right? We do this. We're very careful with it, but we do this. This is what makes us stand out here. We do start map drives to your business. Okay, you being a local service business, we start drives 30 times a day to your business, sending the right signals to Google. Okay, this is done on actual phones. No, we are not hacking phones. These are not stolen phones either. We do all of the SEO work with AI, with automation, but on mobile phones. Okay, we're doing the blogs, we're doing all that stuff, the keyword stuff. We're searching your business on GMB. We are looking for you on page 5, page 10. We're interacting with your business. We're looking at your photos. We're looking at your reviews. That's all automated through phones. All right. Very hard to detect. Nothing illegal there either. So that's good. But yeah, that's how we're able to do it with AI and automation and mobile phones. All right. Again, please don't use all these AI SEO tools that are out there. There's a lot of them out there now. Just use them responsibly if you want to do it yourself. Okay. Direct mail. Now I love this. Why? Because it's an old school marketing tactic that still works, but now we're slapping on modern tech, right? We're slapping on new insights, right? And hyper targeting. So that's the way we do it. You can still use Postcard Mania and just send them out, just blast the whole town if you want. Your ROI won't be that great, but we have some case studies and we've seen some that are just 3,000% ROI. Okay, why? Because we only hit the ones that we want to work with. And what I mean, the ones is, let's just say contractors, right? Or remodelers or roofers. We have a certain criteria of houses that we want to hit. If they meet that criteria, then it automatically sends it out to them. Okay. It triggers the address. The information goes out to our fulfillment partners, warehouse, and it prints whatever offer we have. And then it sends it right to the address. Okay. Now, this is direct mail and email. Newsletters, there's Brevo, Active Campaign, which is personally my favorite. There's Beehive. There's a lot of options, but yeah, those newsletters will be routed back to GHL, right? Whoever takes any action from the newsletters will go right to GHL, right? I just went over the direct mail, flyers, and postcards. There's an automation you can do. There's only so much you can do with the automation, but Zapier connected to maybe Postcard Mania and SendBob. SendBob is the other one. You can definitely try to automate this as much as possible. The way we do it is we connect this to GHL. We have a custom trigger that reads the job site. If you are a contractor, remodeler, or roofer, where if you work on a house, it will know the address. And then from there, it's going to give the next 10 addresses of the surrounding houses. right? And if those surrounding houses meet our criteria, then we will send the postcards to them, right? And that could be maybe 8 out of the 10 houses. All right. Why do we do this? Because we can directly talk to them, right? We can say, hey, if you're a roofing company, there's been a recent storm, as you know, it damaged your neighbor's roof. Their insurance is covering it. And by the way, if you think you were affected, we can stop by for a free quote or a free estimate or just a free inspection, right? How cool would that be? So that is why our ROI is so freaking high. If you know anything about neighbors and how they work, they all want the same stuff. Okay. I mean, I personally did it when I've seen people pressure washing their driveways or their fences or tree trimming. I've approached before and I say, hey, how much for that? Can you do my next? All right. Neighbors all think the same. They live in the same communities. They drive the same cars. They get paid the same amount of money. If the Johnsons are doing something down the street, the Owens or whatever, they want the same thing. Okay. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. Now, email follow-up sequences. This is self-explanatory, pretty straightforward. This is an automation that just goes through GHL. They have all the data, so you can just build out a whole email campaign from there, right? Trackable referral program. Again, GHL, very powerful tool, very powerful tool. But again, that tool is nothing. It's nothing unless you build these things into it and you start connecting this, right? This. You start connecting these things to GHL, making it unstoppable, right? Automated review campaigns, right? So straight from GHL, it's going to create campaigns asking for a review. And from here, you can set up automations to make sure that they send out within 24 hours where they're most happy about whatever it is that you did, whatever service, whatever, if you built something, if you fixed something, if you're a restaurant, make sure you send a review request within 2 hours, okay, while they're still digesting the damn food. All right. Now, that is what you do if you would like to install AI into your business, guys. Again, all of these tools can make a system. It can make systems, right? Now, what we do is we take all of this, we synthesize, and we make something beautiful. We make something beautiful like this, right? This is what we come up with after we have dialed all of those things in. We go into businesses and we build these things into them. These are infrastructures. These are foundations. These are protocols that we install so that you can automate all of the things that are just so tedious okay? Because you don't want to create monthly newsletters. You don't want to create these campaigns, okay? You want reviews, but you don't want to build the mechanisms, okay? You don't want to automate your reactivation. You definitely don't want to sit there for hours running your social media. You're busy enough. And you sure as hell don't want to dabble in SEO because it's boring and it's difficult. And on top of that, you don't want to learn Facebook ads. You don't want to attempt Google ads because it's confusing, right? We go into businesses and we build this stuff out for you. All of this is taken care of. This infrastructures are done. Okay. These are done. And then these are automated. So what you get is a giant flywheel that runs while you sleep. Okay. All of this is a part of your business that you never, handle that is completely automated. So the goal is to give you bigger problems now. So your problem is no longer, I need a newsletter. I need this. I need a better review mechanism. I need a social media. These problems are gone. Okay. Especially this. These problems are done. All right. Your problem now is who is going to look over this, right? Who is going to manage this system? That's what you have to worry about. Because instead of paying $3,000 here, instead of paying $1,000 here for somebody to do it, $1,000 here, right? $2,000 here, $2,000 here. Instead of doing that, automate the thing. This thing is looking like a mess. Instead of paying everything individually, have it built out, and have somebody run it for you. Okay. That is how you get ahead. That is how you leverage AI. That is how you synthesize the right way, guys. All right. This is what we're currently doing in businesses, is adding millions to the top line, guys. You can take this whole framework and install it, but please, please, please do not get your Google My Business removed from Google. Do not become a ghost, because they will get you. Okay. I'm not trying to fearmonger here. I'm just telling you the truth. Yeah, guys, this is the end goal. You want to build these things so that your business has this flywheel so that you can do what you're good at and let this thing run. Let this thing run, guys. So that is it. If you're still awake, I appreciate it. If you're interested in getting this thing implemented into your business as fast as possible, let me know. There's a link down below somewhere where you can book a call directly with me. Okay. We'll make sure we get this thing implemented if it fits into your business. If you want to do it yourself, completely fine. You now have the framework. Install it as fast as you can. Guys, run as lean as possible. I know margins are tight nowadays. This will help you a ton. Okay. And then also, the early adopters will get rewarded, guys. Again, this is no different than the internet, no different than the computers when they came out in the 70s. This is no different than social media in the 2010s. Guys, if you adopt this thing early, if you adopt this early, you are getting a head start, guys. Only 15 or so percent of small businesses have this right now. All the big conglomerates are already using it. Okay. It's not about competing with them. It's about competing in your realm. Small business is where it's at, right? You are the backbone of America, but you need to adapt. You need to adapt or you're going to perish, guys. Okay. Get this thing implemented, whether it's with us or by yourself or with somebody else. Please, please, please get with it, guys. We don't want to see you getting left behind. All right. That is it for me, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one.